We all deal with traffic in Murfreesboro and try to map out our trip to get to our destination the quickest. The City of Murfreesboro Traffic Department's job is to coordinate traffic signals to do just that. But it is an ongoing job.
The City of Murfreesboro has about 155 traffic signals. Out of the 155 of them, about 100 or so are interconnected. That means what I mean by interconnected is they are connected and talking to each other, literally communicating with the signals upstream and downstream along a corridor. So there are many intricacies of signal timing. Just to give you an example, Cason Lane and Old Parkway. That intersection, I get a lot of phone calls that there's not adequate green time and that people are having to stop. But that intersection has 14 movements, 14 separate movements, including double lefts and wides and through traffic.
With a city this size and with the amount of traffic signals, the department relies on others to address trouble spots.
The general public also plays a critical part. They are our eyes in the field. City employees also play a critical part. City police also helps us tremendously because they are on the road all the time and they see trouble spots and they alert us. When we get a call saying that there's not adequate time for a left turn, you will have to look at the time of the day that the problem is happening, number one. Number two, when you make any adjustments at one intersection, the upstream and downstream signals will also have to be taken into consideration because you're pushing traffic from an intersection prior to this intersection. So there is a domino effect. I cannot make up green time from the air. It has to come from somebody. Where do I have an opportunity to steal some time to give that particular movement? Because it is going to be at the expense of others. But can it be done? Absolutely. And we do that constantly. We have computer programs and software packages that actually help us identify these kinds of problems. A lot of the troubleshooting can be done from the Traffic Operations Center here at the City Hall. We have cameras placed strategically along the major corridors where these traffic signals are, so we can bring one of those camera views to the site and we can observe what's happening during those peak times. We can make the changes from the Traffic Operations Center. However, if there is a malfunction at the intersection, say an equipment failed or there is a power problem, then the traffic signal technician has to go to the intersection to rectify the problem. In the last 6 months to a year, we have lengthened left turn lanes so they get the arrow. So we always look in where there are spillovers to do that. Another complaint that we get very constantly is speeding. And we are constantly working diligently with the police department to bring speeding under control. We also look at other treatments, make sure that the line of sight is adequate, make sure that the roadway, if there is any inadequate potholes or anything like that, to make sure that those problems are fixed.